Everyone, welcome back to Sauji's biology tutorial. So today I'm here with a very interesting topic, that is RBC. So let's get started. RBC. RBC, also called erythrocytes. Erythrocytes of mammals are circular, but exceptional is in camel. In camel, the erythrocytes are elliptical in shape. Along with camels, in llamas also it is elliptical in shape. The RBC in mammals are anucleated, means nucleus is absent. Nucleus is absent in mammals, and the shape is biconcave. The shape is biconcave. In mammals, the RBC is circular, anucleated, biconcave. Anucleated means nucleus is absent. Exceptional is llamas and camel. In llamas and camel, the RBC is elliptical in shape. To provide large surface area. To provide large surface area for more exchange of gases. Easy exchange of gases. Because of that, RBC is biconcave in mammals. Right, everyone? And the RBC, the number of RBC per cubic millimeter of blood, number of RBC in cubic millimeter of blood. In man, it is 5 million. In woman, it is 4.5 million. Number of RBC in man, it is 5 million in cubic millimeter of blood. In woman, it is 4.5 million in cubic millimeter of blood. The decrease in the number of RBC or erythrocyte is a condition called as erythrocytopenia. Erythrocytopenia is a condition where RBC number decreases. Decrease in the number of RBC is called erythrocytopenia. The stage where the number of RBC gets reduced, that condition is called erythrocytopenia. Erythrocytopenia leads to anemia. Erythrocytopenia leads to anemia. The number of RBC decreases. The condition in which the number of RBC decreases is called erythrocytopenia. Erythrocytopenia leads to anemia. In abnormal rise in the RBC count. In the second case, the RBC count will be abnormally increases. In the first case, the number of RBC decreases, which is called erythrocytopenia, which leads to anemia. But in the second case, RBC number will be rises abnormally. That condition is called polycythemia. Polycythemia. Polycythemia is a condition where RBC number increases abnormally. Right? Next, shortage of oxygen in your body. If in our body the oxygen is very short, oxygen is very less, Okay, if there is a less amount of oxygen is available, so there will be a condition of shortage of oxygen, then immediately this stimulates kidneys. The condition where oxygen is short, where a shortage of oxygen leads to stimulation of kidneys. Why? Because kidneys secrete a hormone called erythropoietin. Kidneys secrete a hormone called erythropoietin. Yes, if oxygen is not available properly, immediately the kidneys will be stimulated, produces a hormone called erythropoietin into the blood. This erythropoietin stimulates the bone marrow. Erythropoietin stimulates bone marrow. And you know that bone marrow produces blood cells. Bone marrow produces blood cells. Which blood cells? Now we want RBC. So, it's a very important condition. What is the condition? Oxygen, if it is low, then shortage of oxygen created in the body, immediately kidneys will be stimulated, immediately erythropoietin is secreted by the kidneys, erythropoietin stimulates the bone marrow to produce RBC. So if more number of RBC produced in your body, then RBC will carry more oxygen. Then the oxygen shortage condition will be overcome by your body. Clear? Yes. Next, vitamin B12 and folic acid are also required for maturation of RBC. Vitamin B12 and folic acid are required for maturation of RBC. Vitamin B12 and folic acid. Vitamin B12 and folic acid together required for maturation of RBC. Very important. Maturation of RBC. What are the vitamins required? Vitamin B12 and folic acid required for maturation of RBC. So, vitamin B12 and folic acid required for maturation of RBC. Yes, next. RBC can be arranged one above the other like this. RBC can be arranged one above the other to form rolls of, just like rolls of coins. You arrange the coins one upon the other like this. So like rolls of coin, RBC are arranged like rolls of coin. This structure is called Rolex. Rolex. Okay, Rolex is a structure where RBC are situated, are located or arranged one above the other just like rolls of coin. Yes. Next, mammalian RBC is surrounded by plasma membrane. You know that this is RBC, right? RBC is animal cell or plant cell? Animal cell. So, as the animal cell, we know animal cell surrounded by plasma membrane only. Animal cell surrounded by plasma membrane. Yes. Plant cell surrounded by cell wall and then plasma membrane. But in animal cell surrounded by plasma membrane. So, RBC is an animal cell. So, obviously RBC is surrounded by plasma membrane. RBC is surrounded by plasma membrane. Yes. RBC surrounded by plasma membrane. Nucleus and other cell organelles are not present in the matured RBC. In matured RBC, nucleus is absent and other cell organelles are absent. You know why? Because RBC want to provide more space inside so that it can carry more oxygen molecules. So that is the reason the space which can be occupied by the nucleus and other cell organelles will be given will be sacrificed by our RBC. So RBC will not have any nucleus or cell organelles in the matured state. So the matured RBC will not have nucleus and cell organelles. Okay, so now the question is, do the RBC have nucleus and other cell organelles when it is young stage, when it is not matured? Yes, answer is yes. In young stage, the RBC will have nucleus and also cell organelles. Cell organelles and nucleus are present. Then my question is, what happens to this nucleus and other cell organelles during the maturation of RBC? What happens is, the young RBC, which is having nucleus and other cell organelles, will lost its nucleus and cell organelles during a stage called reticulocyte stage, during its development. A stage called reticulocyte stage. Reticulocyte stage during the development. During the development, the RBC lost its nucleus and cell organelles in a stage called reticulocyte stage. In a stage called reticulocyte stage, where it lost its nucleus and other cell organelles. So, the cytoplasm of RBC. The cytoplasm of RBC contains a protein. What is the protein present in the cytoplasm of RBC? That is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. Hemoglobin, each hemoglobin molecule contains 4 polypeptide chains. Each hemoglobin molecule contains 4 polypeptide chains. 4 polypeptide chains. Each hemoglobin molecule contains 4 polypeptide chains. What are the 4 polypeptide chains? The 4 polypeptide chains, 2 are alpha chains, 2 are beta chains. So hemoglobin contains 2 alpha chains and 2 beta chains, which are a polypeptide chains. So hemoglobin together contains, each hemoglobin molecule contains 4 polypeptide chains. In that, 2 are alpha chains and 2 are beta chains. And the hemoglobin also contains 4 heme molecules. 4 heme molecules are also present in the hemoglobin. So, each hemoglobin molecule contains 4 heme molecules and 4 polypeptide chains. In the center of each heme group, one Fe plus 2 is present. In the center of each heme group, one Fe plus 2 is present. So, 4 heme molecules contains 4 Fe plus 2. One heme group contains 1 Fe plus 2. So 4 heme molecules contains 4 Fe plus 2. So 4 heme molecules contains 4 Fe plus 2 groups. Each Fe plus 2, 1 Fe plus 2 carry 1 oxygen molecule. So my question, 4 Fe plus 2 carries how many oxygen molecules? 4 Fe plus 2 carries 4 oxygen molecules. This 4 Fe plus 2 present in heme molecule present in hemoglobin. So we can say one hemoglobin carries 4 oxygen molecules. One hemoglobin carries 4 oxygen molecules. Yes, everyone. So, lifespan of RBC. RBC lifespan is 120 days. The lifespan of RBC is 120 days. And what happens after completion of lifespan of RBC? After lifespan of RBC means after 120 days the RBC will be destroyed. The destroyed RBC, after 120 days the RBC will be destroyed. The destroyed RBC will be, where this destruction of RBC takes place. The destruction of RBC takes place in the spleen as well as in liver. Destruction of RBCs takes place in the spleen as well as liver. So, this is about RBC. In the next video, we will discuss about other topics. So, please like my videos, share my videos and subscribe my channel. Bye. Thank you.